Hi everyone, it is Abby. How are you all doing tonight, this Friday night? Got my case. It's that time again. I think you guys are going to be a little excited about tonight's video. Well, I had someone ask for some different colored Bics, so I'm going to kind of try and incorporate them a little bit into using. I have my lemon and orange one that I've used for quite some time, but tonight I will use my blue one. So tonight I'm excited for us to be here. I know some of you have asked. I'm sure that some of you remember, if not, about a woman who had asked about her boyfriend always noticing women smoking, and when her friends were over and they'd step outside for a smoke, he would go out there with them and light their cigarettes for them. The title of that video was Dear Abby Advice. So finally I heard back, and here's the update, guys. I'm so excited. I hope you guys like this. So she writes, Dear Abby, it's been 1 week. I thought you might want an update. Boyfriend and I had a long heart-to-heart talk about his smoking fetish on Tuesday evening. You were correct. Communication is very important. I did this at his condo for a few reasons. I wanted him to feel safe. He does not know when or how his smoking fetish started. Just to make sure I fully understood what he wanted and expected, I asked to see his porn collection. He was a bit surprised. I knew he had porn on his laptop. Another reason to do this at his place. The reason I knew he had porn on his laptop was because of the way he closes the lid when I walk in. Think he's being slick. He was very reluctant to show me. I explained if he wanted to ever meet the hot smoking goddess, me, from the club last week at our 2-year anniversary party, he would have to let me look. He turned 50 shades of red. There were thousands and thousands of pictures and videos on his laptop of dominant women in black leather and heels, all smoking. There were also more than a few pictures that had a cuckold or male chastity theme to them. I made a mental note of this, but did not talk about it at this time. I asked him to show me his top 20 pictures. None of these 20 had any nudity at all. Just women in leather and smoking. Some tall women, some short, some thin, and some full-figured ladies like me. I agreed he could continue to look at these sites, but we started a folder just for my pictures. They will be all PG. Now I understand why he likes me to wear my leather skirt and boots so much when we go out. After our long and frank talk, we set some ground rules. We agreed that he would buy my cigarettes, that I would never light a cigarette in public, that's his job, and that he would clean all the ashtrays in my house. Also, any ashes that might accidentally get dropped on the bed sheets. There is no smoking in his condo, but I inherited my large house from my aunt. While we have never talked about marriage, he knows I want children, so I was firm that I would stop smoking before I got pregnant. I drew a hard line under using his mouth as an ashtray. That's not ever going to happen. He asked me what brand of cigarettes I wanted. I said only 120s, thin, all white, and menthol. I said buy only one pack. I knew he would buy a carton if I did not hold him back. It was a little fun to watch from the car and somewhat humiliating for him to go into the store and ask the young girl for a pack of feminine ladies' cigarettes. She first showed him a pack of Newport 100s. He spread his fingers apart to show longer. I could see his lips move and say 120. She had to show him a few brands until he found a pack of 120s. I must admit, I got a bit moist watching this. He bought a pack of Misty Light 120 menthols for me. They are nice, but I'm not crazy about the taste. I did not want to be stuck with a carton of a brand I did not like. I think next I will tell him I will have to get used to that. For a pack of Virginia Slims 120s like you smoke. I am not ready for the brown Moors yet. They look like I should have a whip in one hand when I smoke them. Wow. Last night we went out to a club. Now when we go out to a bar or club, we have to go outside to smoke. I never realized what a pain in the ass it is for smokers to get your coat and go outside. I must admit, it's a bit of a turn on to have a gentleman light your cigarette in public. I noticed that the other girls... Ooh, I lost my spot. Yikes, sorry. I noticed that the other girls smoking outside looked a bit envious of a handsome, non-smoking man attending to his lady's needs. I have almost perfected the hands-free light up like you. He wants me to put my hand around his wrist and guide the flame to my cigarette. I saw this on one of the videos on his laptop. I must find a leather cigarette pouch like you have. I have asked Santa for a pair of thin, soft, black leather gloves if I'm going to smoke outside in the cold. Abby, he has always been a gentleman. I have always enjoyed him opening the car door for me, helping to put on and take off my coat, and pulling out my chair at a restaurant. But lighting my cigarette is so much more personal and intimate. The sex is great. I never knew how many positions you could incorporate with smoking. He is learning to slow down when I need to ash. He watches the length of my ash grow to know when I need to ash. I get about 3 or 4 good drags before I have to ash. We have a little game. He now has to last at least as long as the 120. Thank Goddess for long cigarettes. I cannot wait for next summer. He has a convertible car that I can drive around topless in. Not me, the car. I wanted to ask if you have ever done that and how you light a cigarette with the top down. His car has one of those built-in electric cigarette lighters. Also, can you give me advice on regular lighters? Thanks. All right. Woo. I don't know about you all, but after reading that, I need a smoke. Wow, where do I begin? Oh my gosh. That is fantastic news. I am so happy for you. Wow. Yeah, man. Wow. I'm glad things turned out for you, to say the least. And I am so glad that you guys had an open and honest conversation with each other. I like the fact that you're making him buy the cigarettes, showing a little more dominance. I think that's really cool. I think that will only help to enhance things. Let's see, what else did she say? Oh, yeah, about the cuckold thing. Yeah, go for it. Use that as the next step. And I think that a part of that that makes it such a turn on too, really, is with having him buy your cigarettes, light your cigarette, and all that, and the fact that you do it in public and it's your little game and it's your little secret only makes it that much more spicy, I guess you'd say. I'm very glad that things turned out for you and your boyfriend. That's awesome. I do have to agree that the smoking while you're pregnant thing, I will agree with you on that 100%. Yeah, I think, and I'm probably sure that he was probably somewhat relieved that he didn't have to, he doesn't have to hide it from you anymore. And hopefully that opens a door for both of you to express your wants and needs and desires and things you would like to try. Yeah, I think this is so cool. I am so excited for you. I am so glad that it's something you both can share and enjoy and like. Yeah. And the other women getting jealous because he's lighting your cigarette and attending to your needs. Wow. If that doesn't make you feel good and just make it that more erotic for you guys, yeah, I don't know what would. Not gonna lie, just reading your little story here and how things turned out for you, it's kind of like, whew, that's a little spicy. So, needless to say, I am so happy for you. I like the idea. I think it's totally cool that you guys started a picture folder of just you. As far as the the leather case, you asked about the leather case and where to find it. Little leather case, Amazon. Not that much. Totally awesome. Super simple. Snaps undone. It's got like a little wallet. You can put your little IDs in. Money. You got it all right there. And it's big enough to hold the 120s. I do have my Virginia Slim 120s in there. So that's very cool. Trying to think what else you asked. Oh my gosh, I'm just super excited for you. I can't believe it. That's so awesome. I'm glad you're incorporating it inside and outside of the bedroom. The outside only just enhances, builds up that energy, builds up the fantasy. Convertible car driving. If you're using a lighter, the car lighter, the electric car lighter should be fine just with that. If you're using like an actual Bic, you know, hold it in your mouth, have him cup it, and light it for you. That would be the gentlemanly thing to do. Advice on regular lighters. I prefer Bics. I do have a couple of these. I don't even know what brand they are, just some random. These I don't like. I don't like the wheel. Yeah, I don't like those. I prefer the Bics. They flick your Bic, it flicks every time. So, make a little joke here. Hope I don't offend anyone when I say this, but too bad. We need to find, if you know you're gonna play the game of lasting as long as the 120 does. Too bad you can't find a longer cigarette. And if you do, let me know. Just kidding. Kind of, maybe not. I don't know. But I am so very happy for you, subscribers. I hope you're happy for her as well, and her boyfriend. I know a lot of you commented some really good comments and advice for her too in the first video. So I am hoping that things can only get better, lead to more fun, you know, and that could be your thing. You know, just kind of like I've said before, you know, relationships, open and honest, and obviously pleasantly surprised, and you know, don't be afraid to ask for what you want. I think this is great. I'm so happy for you. You'll have to let me know how things go with the car in the summer with the convertible for you. I hope you find the little leather cigarette case on Amazon, and big lighters. And that's about all I've got for you. I am super happy for you. I am very happy that I'm getting all these subscriber emails in. Our contest is still going, and I think that what I'm gonna do is a cigarette case to the person whose name gets drawn at the end of the month, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will get you one of these and send it your way. These little fancy things here to carry around your smokes and your change and your IDs and debit cards. I don't know, does anybody even carry money anymore? But either way, I'm glad that you felt that you could come to this channel and, you know, come to us and ask us for opinion and advice. And I'm super excited that things worked out. I can't say that enough. I know I keep saying it, but you know, that's kind of what we're trying to build here. Is a place where people can come and feel like they can be open and honest about anything, not just smoking. Time for a new pack. Not just smoking, but anything in general, really. You know, if you have a place you can go and bounce ideas off of people and you can feel comfortable asking and knowing that no one's going to judge you, good things can come of it, I think. I don't know, just my opinion. But definitely think you hit the jackpot there. That sounds like a steamy romance novel, what you sent me, so I hope it continues that way for you. And I hope everyone out there knows and feels like this is a place they can come and be around like-minded people and people that will be, you know, feel like they can, you know, they're not here to be judged. They're here to get advice. In a place where they can kind of be anonymous and get things out in the open, and, you know, where no one's going to judge them. So that's kind of what we're trying to create here. I feel like we're well on our way with that. And I wanted to thank you again for writing in. I'm carrying on here. My third cigarette, you know I'm carrying on when I've hit the third one. So that is all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for giving us your update. I hope that you keep us updated, especially like I said in the summertime. I'll be curious to know how things go with the convertible. And I'm going to leave you all with a shout out to a new subscriber, someone that just commented today, said he subscribed today, Perry8181. Hi, Perry. Welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy being here. And we will see you all real soon. Bye, everyone.